Hello, world. Hello. Getting this thing cranked up. Yeah. What's up, everybody? What's going on, man? It's Jay Tronius once again, man. And you are now gabbing with the Guvna. Just waiting on my guest, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Stay patient with me. Hope y'all are having a blessed day today. We're going to have a few interesting interviews we're going to get done today and then give it to y'all when it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? Just waiting on my guest. Hope everybody's good out there. Y'all just be patient with me while we doing this, while we doing the thing thizzle. Yeah, buddy. It's a beautiful day down here in the TX. Staying positive through the pandemic and whatnot. Craziness. Look at the elephants. It's Wednesday. It's beautiful and sunny outside as I'm staying out the damn way. You know what I'm saying, y'all? We may have to. All right, here we go. Here we go. Y'all almost gave up. Here we go. Wait till it gets on here. Yo. They can't hear me yet. Getting it worked out, y'all. Stay with me. What's going on, man? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, go ahead. You can share that video and you can get the audio in. Working it out, y'all. We're working it out. Oh.
Hey, yo.
Yo. There he is.
Mic check 1, 2.
You can hear me, big dog? You can hear me over here?
Yeah, I could hear you. It's clear. How about on my end?
You're good to go. We're good to go. We're live and we're popping, brother.
All right, we're on live. All right. What's up, man? How you?
Hey, man. Good, man. Welcome to Jay Tronius' Gabbin with the Guvna. It has been a while, man, but I saw you repost a song that we did a while with the brother. We connected through our brother Johnny Voltik, and we did a song together called Light in the Dark, man. So, and you know, basically, man, just tell people who you are, where you are, and what you got going on, brother.
What's up? Tev95, 95 Labs, down in Miami, Florida. I met you in Harlem, right?
Yeah, we met in Harlem.
I met you. It's been a minute. Yeah. I met you in Harlem, right? Not in Brooklyn.
No, either Brooklyn or Harlem, somewhere out there in that city we met.
Yeah, I remember an event that we were speaking at, and you were there. I think it was in Harlem, Makiba. You know Makiba, right?
That's right. It was a little art gallery thing going on.
Yeah, that's the last time I remember seeing you in person, which was, man, it's got to be at least 5 years, right? Or more.
Yeah, somewhere around there for sure, man. So I'm in Texas now. I'm in Texas.
All right. What part?
I'm north of Dallas. This is where I grew up, so I'm back in my hometown.
All right.
So yeah, man, tell us what is 95 Labs, man? But what's that about?
So that's the label that I ran for many years. First out of New York and ultimately to here. It's been a minute since we've dropped some material, so it's nice to be back on the interwebs, you know, talking about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically an independent label that we started out there in Brooklyn.
So were all the artists on there predominantly from New York, or did you do a little bit at different places too?
Most of them are from New York.
Yeah.
Most of them are from New York, but we have more than a few from Miami too. And it's not like, look, we have like, they're all signed to the label. It's like, you know, all collaborative projects, really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
like,
man,
even you came out on the project, the one that you just, you know, mentioned.
Man, that was a badass mixtape, man. We'll have to put the links and everything on there, man. Send it out.
Yeah, that's actually the opening track to that compilation album that we put out. That's like one of the last full albums that we put out, which was like three years ago, maybe.
Man.
No, that's not true. That's not true, because we put out instrumentals just like a year ago. So no, but as far as like rap, you know, with lyrics on it.
Yeah. Man, hey,
that's the first track. What's up?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, that track, I mean, it's like a 5-minute track. Light in the Dark, if anybody wants to check it out, 95 Labs Volume 2. It's up on the Spotify. I just posted it. And that's kind of what sparked this conversation, you know?
Real life, man. Yeah. A badass jam. We did a badass jam, and we've been in touch since. So, okay, so you did the music thing. What's going on now? Catch us up, man. What are you up to down there in Miami?
Right now, man, it's been a crazy past couple of years, man. To, you know, really personally, I mean, I became a father. I just have 2 kids. So I got a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old right now. So
congratulations.
You know, it's been a blessing, man, you know. So a whole change in life, new duties, you know. So, I mean, that's kind of what we've been locked down here. Having 2 kids under 2 has been some work in itself. I don't know if you have children, but I tell everybody, man, you should have kids, man, because, you know, people are scared nowadays. I don't know if that's the case with you.
No, I have a 17-year-old daughter, man.
Oh, all right. So you 17. Yeah, you're way ahead of me then.
I'm an OG. I'm almost an OG in the game. When I get the grandkids, I'll get my OG status. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So besides that, nah, man, I've been doing a lot of freelance work and still working in media. But as far as like art projects, they've been on hold for about a minute, like about 1.5 years now. I've been wanting. Could you still hear me? Because that thing just turned on.
You're good. You're all the way good.
Right. Yeah. Because that little AC thing unit just turned on. Anyhow, yeah. I mean, you know, as far as the music that we've been putting out, it's been on hold for about, I would say, 1.5 years. But I've been working on another project with my homeboy Shadi, which I'm sure you know him. And we've been doing a graphic novel.
Tell me about that. Was it in that Popova or something like that, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, Popova. That's a graphic novel. So I've been working on that. So, you know, we're always doing creative stuff. So, you know, that's kind of like what we've been up to as of late. And we've put out a couple single copies. So, you know, what is it about, right? It's about a group of women that they form a crew to assassinate any man that they don't like. So it's kind of like a radical women. You feel me?
Yeah.
Vigilantes or whatnot. So it's kind of like, but they only do it for a certain cause. So it's like kind of like Dexter on steroids. I'm not sure if you know about Dexter.
Yeah.
So, you know, that type of twist. So, yeah, that's what we've been doing. So you can check that out, Popova World. I got that linked on the IG as well. And that's kind of what I've been working out besides music. And then, of course, you know, freelancing. I'm in here. I've been, you know, creating media for finance companies and stuff, but that's corporate work. You feel me? How about you, man?
Hey, man, you know, dog, I've been keeping the music crazy, man. I just keep flooding the music, man, you know, constantly dropping music. And even now this year with everything that's going on right now, it's just making me mash the gas on all the way around, man. So part of me was doing this show where I just wanted to, you know, get a nice few episodes with all the people I've come across in my journey, man, and just put it out there, you know, put the storyline out there, you know, because a lot of y'all I've run into a lot of amazing people that do stuff that either we do together or we just support each other, man. And you've definitely been one of those people that crossed my path, man. So this is part of it too, man. I'm just gonna start reaching out to all my people, man, and catching. This is a good way to catch up with them and a good way for everybody else in the world, you know, for our world to collide so everybody can see who's who. So
most def, man, and I'm so appreciative that you have me on, because I was actually talking to a homeboy of mine yesterday. I'm like, man, you know, I got to get behind the camera and like talk to people a little bit, you know, because I've been kind of on a hiatus, you know, publicly.
Yeah.
But not with the work. You feel me?
Yeah.
And, you know, the next day you hit me up, you're like, yo, you want to do an interview? And I'm like, wow, that's, you know, that's like the Lord speaking too, you know, like, you know, it's that synchronicity.
That's it. That alignment, that alignment.
Yeah. So, you know, maybe we should be behind the camera and, you know, in this time, you know, seeing all the podcasts that in the live streams have really inspired me. I don't know if you caught the battles that have been going on.
Yeah.
Like an IG, you know, Primo versus RZA. That one really was an inspiration.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you caught that.
I did, yes. Man. You know,
it felt like I was listening to like the radio back in the 90s.
That's
even that the sound was choppy was kind of cool. You feel me?
Yeah. It's raw. It's raw, and it's a lot of energy, and that's what it's about, man. It's just like, for me, it's like when something to this level, what it's done to me is pressured me to turn up the heat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, because you always know that tomorrow's not promised, but when something like this comes and faces the whole world, it hits everybody. Like, we really aren't necessarily promised tomorrow, so we got to make the best out of right now. And that's where it cranked that up a whole nother level. So it's like we got to flex and match the gas and put out that raw energy, because it's doing good for all of us. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about to me, brother. You know. So, but hey, man.
Yeah.
So, as you go on, right? Like, so, you know, you're always consistently doing something with your art. What as time goes on and as it all said and done, what do you want the world to know what your legacy is? What is your legacy?
That's an excellent question, man. I want the legacy to be something of inspiration, man. Something that, you know, not just inspiring, but learn, you know, something that people can learn off, you know. You know, it's kind of like I've looked at entertainment in a way when I produce stuff, like it's also edutainment. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really can't learn, it don't gotta be like, you know, here's a lesson and you gotta be thinking this way, but it should make you think, whether it's words or just music. Like, it should get you thinking about things, you know, considering things. And I think that's the stage we're at right now, like an introspective thing. So, you know, that's kind of what I want part of my legacy to be, you know, that it made you think and reflect, you know, like what I've done made you reflect about what you're doing.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question, because no one's ever asked me that one. You know what I mean? I like that question.
Man, you know, I've been blessed to have certain people in my life. You know, you gotta have that's, I think somebody hit me with that a long time ago. They did it in a real heavy way. That, you know, when people hit me heavy, it sticks, and they were like, when they stand up and they give your obituary, what do you want it to say? That's the way they put it to me. But then you know, and then I was like, yeah, that's kind of like a straight jab. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, let's lighten that thing up and let's turn that. And you're basically saying, what's your legacy? What is your legacy? You know, so it's important to me, especially people, because all of y'all being inspired the way that you are, and then I'm crossing paths with you, is inspiring. So to me, in my life, you have a legacy. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all have a certain chapter that added on to my perception of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, man, that's why it's important for me to do this. So we can have these conversations, but the rest of the world can join in, man.
Oh yeah, it's most important. I think even this content that we're creating right now, perhaps, you know, can get someone to reflect as well. You know what I mean?
Would you say what? Would you say
edutainment? You know, it's like, you know, entertainment and education. You know, edutainment. I mean, you know, that's a way to look at it. You know, I wouldn't label it that, but you know, just a thought.
Hey, it stuck with me, brother. Well, listen, man, I appreciate you getting on here with me, man. Please tell the world how they can see you on social media, see what you've done, your art that you put out there so far. How do they get in touch with you and get into your world?
Definitely, you can check out 95labs.com. That's the main website, and that links to everything else. But you can catch me on IG. That's 95labs. 95 lens, because it's the camera lens, right? 5 lens, and then for the graphic novel that we're about to put out, and we already have some single issues as well. It's Popova World, POPOVA World, WORLD, and that's on IG as well. You can link to everything. So most people on IG, so I feel that that's like the easiest way.
Good stuff, man. And, you know, I'm definitely going to put the links in when I put this up on YouTube and whatnot. I have all your links there so they can see it there too. But it's good that you said it, and we'll have it in the physical form. Brother, infinite blessings out there in the MIA, man, to you and your new children and the rest of your family, man. You stay safe. You stay blessed, brother. It's been good to talk to you. You know what I'm saying?
Likewise, man. Thank you so much for having me on. Bless up and stay safe out there, all right?
Hey, that's it. That's it, brother. Will do. And hey, man, y'all are with J-Tronius, and we were gabbing with the Guvna. Y'all be blessed, love, and light out there. Peace.
Peace.